Cascade Hoops Talk, Billy D. I got Trent Miller here, Morningside basketball. In all fairness, a couple false starts. We're doing this again.
That's right.
So if he looks at me funny when I ask him a question, that's why. He's a very patient man.
Just getting everything set. We're good.
All joking aside, congratulations to Morningside basketball. Like we've talked about before, start of the season, not a lot of people said you would be in Kansas City in March, and here you are.
Yeah, and I think that's totally fair. Coming off of the year that we did, and we had a lot of optimism inside the locker room, and that's a big deal for us. But no, had you started the year off, we weren't probably picked very highly to be down here in Kansas City. So I'm thrilled with the opportunity we get to come down here and compete.
You played at Morningside, you played in the GPAC. What does it mean for you personally and for your university and for the conference for you guys to be here along with Jamestown as well?
Yeah, I think it's great. Again, I'm very biased, having played in this, played in the conference and now coaching in the conference. I just think we got really good players. We got really good coaches. It's a gauntlet every week when you go play somebody. Nobody's guaranteed anything. You got to be on every night. So from my standpoint, having been a Morningside guy, now having the opportunity to coach this team and get the opportunity to coach them in the Sweet 16 here down in Kansas City means the world. So many people that are at Morningside still. Invested a lot into me and my staff. Joel Hovman played here, Tristan Cummins, Tyler Vavrina, John Vanderloo. All those guys were Morningside guys. So it means the world to be able to represent Morningside down here.
So the GPAC, we've talked about this a couple of times, Trent, but I just think it's crazy. I love GPAC basketball for whatever reason, just because everybody can bring it. Yeah. I mean, I don't care where you're going.
No doubt.
I mean, if Midland's going to Jamestown, it's going to be a basketball game, right? I mean, anybody can beat anybody.
No doubt. We talk about it a lot as coaches. It makes for a very exciting league. It makes for at times a very crazy league because there are games going overtime, double overtime. Doesn't matter if it's the 10th seed versus the 1 seed. Doesn't matter. Not the easiest as a coach sometimes, but it's a ton of fun to compete in, and I think it helps prepare some of those teams for the postseason. Having to be on every week and not having any quote unquote games that you're supposed to win every time. It's very competitive. It's a fun league.
So you're playing Arizona Christian on Tuesday.
Yep.
You've been through you've been through the gauntlet of the GPAC. You had to win a couple of really tough games to get here, and now you're going to go and the competition. It just is it's a tier, right? Every time it's even tougher. Talk about the mood of the team and the confidence of the team right now. Where's the team at?
Yep, we I'd like to say that we're really excited about the opportunity to go compete down here on Tuesday, and we think the world of what the staff at Arizona Christian's doing and what they're doing as a program. Being a top 5 team throughout the entire course of the season, that means a lot. It means you're playing a really high level of basketball, and they got so many weapons and guys that can really make plays, and both offensively and defensively. We know that we're going to have to be sharp. So right now, the mood of the guys is we know that we're going to have to be sharp. So we better prep like we're supposed to, take care of ourselves, get to bed on time, take care of our practices, do what we're supposed to, and then give us a chance to go compete.
So speaking of the discipline, so tomorrow's a quote-unquote off day. You don't play tomorrow.
Right.
So what kind of routine will your guys have?
We try to make it as similar to when we're back home as possible. So 2 days out from a game, we'll have our practice at a specific time, postseason meals together, what the film session looks like, and then some sort of mobility, strength training, just trying to make it as similar as possible. It's different down here in Kansas City anytime you're playing away from home.
Yeah.
But we just try to make it as close to as home as possible, just so our guys can be ready to compete.
Before I let you go, are you having fun?
It's a blast. This is the teams around here are so good. The coaches are so good. We're very blessed to be in this position. We're looking forward to it.
What if 10 years ago somebody would have said in 2023 you're going to be head coach Morningside Mustangs?
Yeah. You're
going to be playing in the final 16 in Kansas City.
Yeah, we would have laughed. They would have said no way. Just that. It's been a really cool deal. We are so excited to go after this, and a lot of people have helped us get here. And thanks, Billy.
Well, however it turns out, you've had a great year. I know that you and Arizona Christian are going to mix it up, and I can't wait to see that game. And congratulations what
Thanks,
you've done so far, and thank you very much for stopping by.
As always, thanks for what you do. This means a lot. We really appreciate it.
Thanks. That's Trent Miller, head men's basketball coach, Morningside Mustangs. Stop.
Boom.
You know what we're going to do?
You want one more?
No.
Okay. It's like